activity or ripples from your mic.
All right, well, now we're recording so we're live from a new place.
Yeah.
We're going back and forth like a divorced kid.
Ugh.
Divorced parents' kid.
I never had to deal with that.
I did.
I was with my mom for a while, and then my grandparents. I started staying at my grandparents because my mom was partying or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. It don't matter. We're here now.
I had to meet at the Palo Mini Mart.
Oh, you got a little exchange spot.
Yep, like a little drug deal spot. It was like, got stuff.
Yeah,
Dad.
I got the little fucker.
Dad, hi. Come on.
I always see a bunch of people doing exchange spots, and it throws me off.
Yeah.
I'd be sitting there waiting. I'm like, why is this van waiting here? And then I see like 5 kids pop out, and then
Like,
dad,
oh.
another couple. What an awkward transaction.
I know, it's fucking scanning. But like Kanye said in his song True Love, return them like a barcode. Return and scan like a barcode.
Oh, like the kids?
Yeah.
That's pretty deep. I don't know. I was never part of a divorced family. I think I seen my dad outside of being at home like once or twice. I don't know. But hey, more power to him. He don't need to be in my life. Anyways, hello everybody. Thank you so much for coming back to another episode of Not a Problem of Ours podcast, where we react to your confessions and stories. Today we are going to be touching on the topics of
Your favorite topic? Incels, buddy.
incel activity.
Absolutely. You love them.
Involuntary celibacy. These guys have my heart to the max. Honestly, I feel like being an incel is kind of... I just remember being in 8th grade or like 7th grade, 6th grade, hitting puberty, and just seeing some butts and just freaking out. Like, oh my God, a butt.
Some butts.
Some butts and some boobs back in the day.
Googling.
Do you remember how big of a deal that was
Oh, it
back
was
in the
crazy.
day?
You're like,
And yeah,
whoa.
you're over in class and you're like, oh God. You know what I mean? Back in the day. That's how I feel like it feels like to be an incel. But now you hate women.
You're like 30 years old and you're still doing that?
Yeah. We got some pretty good ones today. I mean, I haven't shared with you because I think it's better for that instant reaction.
Yeah, I got some wild titles. I guess
why
we'll see.
I told you not to share with me today. That's why I said that. You were
You're
coming
like,
up to
don't
me.
fucking do it.
You were coming up to me and I was like, nope.
Don't do that.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Just like you like to spoil everything for me.
I'm a little spoiler.
You are a little spoiler. You're a little spoiled brat is what you are. A little spoiled.
Not a spoiled brat.
Spoiler. You keep my car down. Would you like to go first or would you like me to start? So these are kind of weird because I don't really have necessarily stories. Oh, hold on. I forgot. We finally have fan submissions.
We finally got them?
Yes.
How many?
Prompted fan submissions.
Hey.
We have 2.
Don't say that.
I'm being honest. They're prompted fan submissions.
You had to ask some people to hopefully get the ball rolling.
Hey, man, that's totally fine with me. I'm just happy that people will be involved. And It's not just me and you.
Hopefully not prompted.
What would you call it? Since it's an incel activity, it's we're share maxing.
Yeah, what the hell was that piss maxing you were talking about earlier?
I don't remember. I don't know if I actually pulled that story. I'll see if I can find it while you're telling one of yours.
Piss maxing.
But anyways, continuing. So not all of mine are exactly stories, but it's incel activity.
I got an incel activity. It's something wild.
Is it?
Yeah. So this man said that he hired a woman to seduce and sleep with his now ex-wife's new husband. Short, quick little thing. He's just like getting it out there. He's like, fuck yeah, I did it. He said he's found out my ex remarried a month ago, so he hired a private investigator to find the routine, so stalking him.
Uh-huh.
And then he hired a woman to go to the same gym and basically seduce him. And after 2 weeks, they were hooking up.
Wait, like the
woman. So the guy hired a PI to follow his.
It wasn't the PI that fucked.
No, then he hired a woman.
He hired an escort.
Yeah.
Very nice. So he's trying to get at that guy.
Yeah.
Like ruining the relationship.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
Yeah, and he just
That's G.
He's like, fucking felt pretty good. And then she took photos and videos and sent it to his ex to ruin their marriage.
Oh.
Fucking month in.
He made it happen. Damn, a month in.
He's just like, you know what? I took that personally.
City boy. City boy.
Said I took that personally.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I would too. Man, that's a W. That would feel like a W.
Yeah, especially maybe she fucked him over. I don't know.
Definitely could have. And then
Or
like,
he's
hey,
just petty.
your man's cheating on you. Is that just the whole story?
Yeah, just
That's it.
he's just like, I wanted to just put this out there because I feel pretty good about
Hey,
it.
good for that guy. They're good for that guy. There's so much more context I'd like to hear behind that. So much more.
Just imagine how easy it is, though.
It seems pretty easy if that happens.
Bro,
Do you think you could be coaxed?
no.
You couldn't be coaxed into it?
Bro, I'm oblivious to my own wife. I can't be oblivious to a stranger.
You are pretty oblivious.
Come on. But no, and then imagine, like, I've always wondered, like, if someone's following me, like, trying to
Watching you? Do you think you wouldn't notice?
I definitely wouldn't notice. Bro, I had a guy yell at, like, he was getting pissed at me because I cut him off in the beer, like, to go in the beer cooler.
You've told me about this.
And he was fucking yelling at me in the beer cooler. I wasn't paying attention.
You had no idea.
No, and he was getting more pissed, and he's closed the door. He's like, fuck you. And I'm like, oh. Fuck's that
You're
guy's
like,
problem?
oh, you're talking. Who's this guy talking to?
Yeah, my brother-in-law was like, bro, he was ready to kick your ass. I'm like, I fucking didn't know.
I'm pretty sensitive to that kind of stuff. I know when someone's talking to me. I know what I did if I did something. I'm pretty conscious of stuff. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I guess what happened was I was opening the door and I closed right behind me because I didn't realize this guy was on my ass.
Wow, and it prompted him to yell at you like that.
Yeah.
That guy was having a bad day, it sounds like. Just pissed off.
Then I slammed on his face.
Pussy.
Got him.
Got him.
Got his ass.
Got it. Is that your first story you'd like
that
to
was
do?
just my quick little quip just to start it up. This guy was like, fuck it, I got something done.
So to start mine off, what I'd like to do is, so I found this from a website. So, incels like to do this thing called black pilling, right?
Yeah, where they go extreme.
They go extreme.
Yeah, where they like end up like just straight hating women.
And this is pretty much your checklist to make sure that you're black pilling right here.
Someone put a checklist?
Yes.
Bro.
It's not titled black pilling, but this is black pilling. So black pilling is a terminology inside of the incel community.
Mm-hmm.
What happens to incels, they'll black pill.
Yep.
Once you don't get so many women for so long, or it's hard to, you become this very motivated man following things and steps you think that's necessary to follow and able to be noticed.
Do you think they get like an Xbox achievement? 6 years without a woman.
600 points. Okay. Real man challenge, 100% or nothing.
Oh, no.
Do you think you are a real man? I fucking doubt it. Let's see if you have what it takes. Remember, if you lack one of these, you aren't a real man. But some men are more masculine than others, obviously. How do you tally up? So this is how we're gonna play this.
Okay.
I need you to say yes if you check one of these boxes.
Oh God. Okay.
I want to see how much of a black pill man, incel, piss maxing guy you are.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. Height must be over 6'3".
Well, no.
Weight must be over 200 pounds. That's pure muscle, baby.
I'm Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Must be able to bench over 300 pounds.
God damn.
You have to own a fucking gun, preferably an entire arsenal.
An arsenal?
An arsenal.
I don't own an arsenal.
So far, you have 0 out of 4.
Oh,
you
God.
pussy.
Oh, no. Okay.
You drive a fucking gas-guzzling vehicle, American or German only.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's one. That
One
a boy.
On the board.
You love your country.
Still got 1 point.
You love your country. You love it here. You are brazenly racist.
That's on the checklist?
You are not afraid of calling... Oh. Oh, no. I'm not going to... Nope. Okay, let's not go there. That's just for the YouTube stuff. I'd say it otherwise if we weren't recording. You're not afraid of calling right to their face for the sole purpose of asserting your racial superiority.
So this guy, okay.
All right. You can gulp a huge fucking beer mug in one go.
Probably about 3.
This is masculine maxing right here.
Bro, this is a certain kind of people.
You listen to gangster rap, rock, country, or Wagner.
What the hell is Wagner?
I don't know. Have you beat the shit out of someone?
No.
You're a bully and an abuser. Weak.
Cyberbully, I guess.
You are a cyberbully. That's weak. Penis size over 8 inches.
I gained a point.
Damn, bro. Let's go, son. You fucked over 100 women and they're all hot.
Kind of fucking lit. Who made this?
L boy.
City boy.
You haven't tapped over 100 freaking women?
Call me Johnny Sins.
You are an authority figure. You can be a foreman, a military police, a CEO, lead whatever. You have to lead and impose. Yeah?
No.
No? You cuckold an inferior male, as in you literally... Man, this is some fucking crazy... As in you literally... Oh my God. If the recording thing is killing me. I told myself, like, I'm just going to say whatever on this podcast.
Bro,
And reading this stuff, it gets me...
Fucking cuckolding a guy?
Yeah, you literally fucked their wife in front of them, and they were powerless to stop you.
You're like, are they tied up?
So this list here, that's cuckolding.
Yeah.
This list here is literally your guide to being a black-pilled man. This is, I believe,
no fucking way.
I believe a lot of this is what every incel believes that you have to do to get a woman.
I think so.
This didn't mention anything about being rich.
That's surprising because you don't fucking drive a...
It's always about money.
I have a lot of money. Drive a lot of... oh, fuck my eyes. I got a lot of...
You all right?
Fancy clothes. I got a lot of big muscles. The fucking benching 300. What the fuck?
To get a woman, you have to have a nice car.
Yeah.
You have to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
You have to be handsome. What's going on with you? You all right? What'd you get in your eyes? Is it me?
Your beauty.
Oh, you love me, don't you? I know it. Every time you and I get so close, you always start tearing up a little bit.
Yeah.
Weak. Tears are for bitches.
Pussy.
Weak.
Pussy.
Handsome. You have to be in the gym. You have to be over 6 foot. You have to this. You have to that.
Yeah, I don't understand that. And then have to have like the CEO type job.
Yeah, you have to be in charge. The man in charge.
Bro, speaking of man in charge, I fucking got an ad this morning on TikTok. I don't know why. It was like a teacher and a student.
Like, porn?
Yeah.
On TikTok?
Yeah, it was an ad, like a straight up ad.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and they're talking about Shakespeare, and he's like, what's the first popular Shakespeare person, like, story? And one guy's like, Romeo and Juliet, and he's like, wrong. And this girl, typical, she's just like, it's this. And he's like, come up here. And he fucking goes up to her. He's like, shh. And I'm like, what the fuck am I watching on TikTok?
They're starting to advertise that on TikTok, bro?
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is it? It started off with him banging in the car.
I've never seen those kind of ads. I'm not on TikTok much, but I've never seen those kind of ads.
Oh, bro.
Man, they're pushing it.
Bro,
they're pushing it.
I was like, what the fuck? I'll send it to you. But I was like, what the fuck is this?
Originally, I feel like it's subliminally like hypersexualizing women a lot on social media because that's how everything gets so many views, right?
Well, yeah.
How everything gets so many views.
Have a dick print or...
Yeah, true. I know which one I'd choose.
But no, I was like, this is... Because I was fucking waking up this morning. I'm like, what is this? And all the comments were like, bro...
Get this out of here.
What is this?
What a great thing to wake up to, especially on TikTok. That's surprising.
I know.
Like, kids are on there.
It's because Meta.
Is Meta doing it? I've never seen that advertised on like Facebook or anything or Instagram.
Bro, join a group on Facebook.
Does it get bad?
It gets spam. I joined a turkey group, like for the country turkey.
Was it spammed with those kind of ads?
Yeah. And
wow.
Like women fucking dogs.
Oh Jesus!
I'm like, what
that
is
bestiality?
Yeah, and I'm like, what is going on?
What page was that?
I'm just kidding. I don't Turkey.
Travel for Turkey that was on there?
Yeah,
man, we're going to be doing some crazy stuff in Turkey then, it sounds like. What are we going to do over there?
Hopefully not find a Great Dane.
Exploration. Exploration into a new nation.
That dog's in a black pill.
That dog...
I fucked your girlfriend.
What if it's an incel dog? I feel like most dogs would probably feel like they're incels.
That guy.
Ugh. God.
But speaking of being an incel. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that all she brings to the table is sex and that she shouldn't be surprised if that's all I want?
Man, I fucking saw that one, and I thought that was a good one, too.
Bro, it's wild. Sorry, so he gets off right off the bat saying this is not incel rage bait.
This is incel rage bait.
I'm not trying to get her to agree to free use or bang maid or anything like that. I'm just mad. If you gotta start off with saying this isn't rage bait,
It's rage bait.
it's fucking rage.
He's
bait.
rage maxing right now.
And piss maxing.
And piss maxing. I just did it. I just repeated what you said. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Is that what you're exactly talking about?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Is bad. I hate it. It's annoying.
My girlfriend and I were having a discussion about our future, and she used the phrase, "What do you bring to the table?" And to quote Kanye again, "I ain't bring nothing to the table if I'm the table." And I said that my job made our lifestyle possible, that I did my share of the household chores, and I always treated her with respect. I don't know. She said that was the bare minimum, and that she contributes to our budget. She does. About 10% of our budget is from her. She's in school. She's in fucking school. And so she doesn't work that much, and I don't care about, and I didn't care that I thought the plan for her was to contribute more once she got a job once she graduated. Apparently that's not the plan. She wants to be a stay-at-home mom to our dogs.
To the dogs.
To dogs.
Stay-at-home dog mom.
She said that all she brings to, so I said that all she brings to the table is sex, and I would expect it all the time. As a joke.
This is a weird
conversation.
This is a really weird conversation.
She didn't take it that way. She said that I had to earn enough money for both of us and that she'd be doing lots of other stuff for us. That thinking of her for just sex was demeaning. I mean, it is. And I asked for examples, but she couldn't give any except for... I asked for examples, but she couldn't give any except for her half of the chores. She would want me to work to support her and do half the housework in return for what exactly? Watching my dogs? I mean, I guess.
That's weird.
I feel like there's a lot left out of the story. I said that wasn't going to happen and she could either contribute fairly or we were not going to work because I do not want a bang maid. I think he does.
I feel like he would. Maybe. Why is she going to school, but then she's like, I just want to be a stay-at-home dog mom?
I don't know. That is weird.
See, there's some gaps left in this story.
So I said I wasn't going to have because I want a bang maid. I also want to save money right now because I'm subsidizing her life, so I'm not putting as much as in my retirement as I'd like to. She said she wasn't serious about staying home, that she was just angry with me for what I said, and I was just trying to make light of what I thought was a ridiculous joke.
Oh, so this was just a little spat that they had. She wasn't being serious.
And then he was being serious.
But he said he wasn't being serious. But I bet he was being serious.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess I could see what's wrong. See, I don't know. In my own personal experience,
the title made it sound like a lot cooler.
I told my fiance I'd never care what she does as long as she's happy, and we can live within our means.
You worked her through college.
I mean, she worked too.
Well, yeah,
she worked at the restaurant too, so I don't want to discount that. But I mean, I got a full-time job right out of high school, so I worked at a restaurant for a few months to maybe a year, maybe it was a year or two, which it was paying the bills. I was able to rent a house, and live okay. I mean, it was fine. But yeah, I've been working full time since I was 20, 19, somewhere around there I was.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, even like if she did want to be a stay-at-home dog mom, I don't think that's something that you aspire to be unless you're already in that position. It sounds like this girl needs to actually, I know they're joking, but there's just a lot that comes up here for me.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be a little frustrating in my end, but
because already instantly, this does sound like incel rage maxing, because he's assuming that she'd be like a bang maid. Of all she'd be good for is being at the house, cooking, cleaning, that stereotypical like
trad wife.
Yeah, trad wife, exactly.
Fucking trad wife.
That's
a trend right now.
That's what brings up to me. And trad wives are. I have heard that.
God.
I have heard that.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's making everything from scratch, being a trad wife, wearing the fucking like Little House on the Prairie.
Hey man, whatever's trendy right now, I guess.
It's just a trend.
Stay at home.
Then there's gonna be a whole Netflix show about how their husbands are abusive.
Oh, the trad wives'
Probably.
husbands are.
Probably.
I mean, yeah, probably. Probably. Probablemente. Very weird though, because what that brings up for me, what I thought initially was explaining about incels is how they see women.
Oh, you open the door and they don't blow them right there. They're fucking bitches.
Yeah, they see them as just an item, a sexual item. Like I said earlier, they get hypersexualized through everything, and they think that the only thing that a woman contributes is sex.
Yep.
And like cooking and cleaning, or like the whole.
I don't cook. I don't clean.
Let me show you how I got this ring. Gobble me, swallow me.
Yeah.
Down the side of me. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
That's how they feel like the women are.
Sounds like Cardi B pushed the agenda though for incels.
She did.
Like incel guys are like fucking hoes. They're all hoes.
Thanks, Cardi B.
They don't love you. They just want your money. God. That's why
they're just gonna fuck you over.
This is why I don't get rich. Because I know I'm just gonna get a stupid wife that fucks me over.
I'm just gonna stay at home in my mom's basement, drink all my fucking Mountain Dew.
Fucking Mountain Dew's out, Mom. Go upstairs.
Tell Kyle to stop drinking it.
Fucking Kyle. My fucking stepdad is such a fucking loser. He's like...
All he does is sit at home, fucking drink my goddamn Mountain Dew and smoke my cigarettes.
Quit fucking my mom, Kyle.
I hear you.
Turn it the fuck down. I pay half the fucking rent too, Mom.
You don't hear me bringing home women?
Yeah. I ain't banging on the walls. Honestly, some part of being like an incel sounds fun.
No.
You just sit home all day, like if you're in that position where somebody can take care of you. Sit at home all day and just fucking play video games. I have that big
stay-at-home gamer.
Stay-at-home gamer. I did it again. There it was. I caught it. So I need you to call it out. What I keep doing when we're talking in these conversations is I keep repeating what he says, and then I say like I interject, and it's so fucking annoying.
Because I'm saying some cool stuff.
Because you're saying some cool stuff.
Yeah.
But being a stay-at-home gamer, I think that's personally my dream. I'm like, man, fuck my job today. Like, I just want to stay home and play WoW, or I just want to play Path of Exile 2, or whatever game I'm into at that time. It'd just be so nice. And I'm at home with my dog. Why do you think I started this podcast? What's my dream? Do you know what my dream is?
Be a streamer.
I don't want to be a fucking streamer. A streamer would be fun, though.
Thanks, chat.
L chat. L's in the chat. Come on, boys.
W's.
I don't have the personality for it. But I think that staying at home podcasting like once a week
be cool.
Fucking hanging out with my dogs, having more time. Be nice. Be nice, right? You can hang out with your cats, the kitties. Be nice.
I'm over them.
Erica, use the saber.
Shut up.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Well,
Incel.
These incels are the best things that ever happened to America. A class of people that was only created by the internet. I'm sure
internet.
I'm sure there's incel activity though.
There is obvious.
You know, I think everything. I've had this thought before. Go ahead.
There's obviously always been incels.
Right.
Obviously.
And that's what I wanted to elaborate on for this next section.
All right.
Very quick. And so I have this internet theory. So I think that everything, all these types of people have existed before the internet.
Oh, absolutely.
The internet just allowed it to be amplified.
And people can record.
Yes.
It's like the SoundCloud rap genre.
Everybody has a voice.
Yeah.
And
whether that's good or bad, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you see what's happening. You see some of these people.
Bro.
Some of these people going
Alpha
crazy.
Wolf Pack.
Which one's that? I got an image in my head, but I need you to tell me.
It's a group of 4 people. It was a ginger. Ginger was the alpha.
Okay.
And then it was a woman, his girlfriend, so Alpha's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And then he lived with his ex-wife, who was called Beta.
Okay, so it's Alpha, Beta.
And then 2 other people, which is weird. So Alpha and Beta were exes, but they lived together. And then their spouses lived with them too. So it was like a whole group thing, and they'd hang out, fucking film videos of them being like a wolf pack. And granted, they're like grown adults.
I figured that much.
And like someone would be like, I think Alpha and Beta are hooking up, and he'd be like, I ain't fucking Beta. I don't love her anymore like that. But they'd be in the fucking parking lot of their apartment, like training. Training, buddy.
Like dog training?
No, like for a war.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Training for okay.
Yeah, so like, and
Initially when you said wolf pack, I was thinking for furries.
no, they weren't.
They're not doing the furry thing. They're just
No.
like, oh, we're the wolf pack.
Yeah,
But they're training for war against who? What are they battling? Demons?
yeah, actually,
Inner demons?
no demons. They were
Actual demons?
demons. They were fucking phasmophobia out in the fucking parking lot,
That's fucking wild.
and they're like 30
out there just training
in their apartment parking lot.
for the oncoming war against demons and angels.
Yep.
Hell and heaven.
Yeah, that's what it was, and like they'd film it.
Well, how else are people going to know about the oncoming war?
I don't know.
They got to let the people know.
Yeah, but like, yeah, anyone can film anything now. Like, we wouldn't have known our King Daniel Larson without him filming.
Or Joshua Block. Chris Chan.
I haven't followed Joshua Block in a while. He's been, I guess I haven't really been on TikTok, though.
I think he stepped up to another tier. He stepped up to a higher tier. I saw he met with, God, I don't remember the guy's name. I saw short of it.
Adam 22.
Not Adam 22.
Bro, he met up with Adam 22, and he ordered Panera, and they're like, bro.
He's like, I want you to eat soup on the stream.
He didn't even know Josh ordered. Like, Adam's like, what the fuck you doing? He's like, I ordered Panera.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And
Adam
he's
was
like, we need to start having Josh just on our podcast eating fucking soup.
Yeah.
And they're like, he didn't tell anybody either. So he just got up halfway through and was like, I got to get my Panera.
Yeah, I think he stepped up to another tier of.
He met Pauly Shore.
He did meet Pauly Shore?
Yeah, he was on Pauly Shore's show too.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I haven't watched. Pauly Shore is such a weird
I
fucking
forgot
guy.
about Pauly Shore.
He's funny, but he's a weird fucking guy.
Yeah.
Anytime he's on any pod, like he's on all the comedy podcasts, he's kind of a weird. It throws me off.
Yeah, he definitely is got something in his bad going on. But no, like Josh was on his thing. He was standing next to the band doing his like dance.
His autistic dance?
Yeah, and they're like, what are you doing, Josh? He's like, dancing.
Dancing. Well, if you know anything about TikTok. Sorry.
I'm from fucking New York.
New York. I'm the king of New York.
Daniel Larson was in New York for one day and he got his nose broke.
He got big ass. Daniel Larson got a big ass nose.
Well, they fucked him up.
These are incels.
Josh sent goons after him.
Isn't that crazy? It wasn't. I don't think it was necessarily Josh.
It was Josh.
His handler. What's his handler's name?
Oh god, he's had so many different handlers.
Well, who's the famous guy? The big guy.
Oh god.
What's his name? I can't think of his name.
He was with Mr. Based, and then
yeah, you know it. Is it Mr. Base?
Mr. Based was the last one. And there was another guy. He runs a hot dog stand.
I think it's that guy.
Yeah, it was that guy.
That guy I'm thinking.
But he tried to broker a peace deal between
Josh.
Yeah,
right. Two forces of nature.
Bro, like 21-year-olds, fucking. Then they have like a 60-year-old guy. Like, all right, guys,
man,
come on, meet.
And these kids are just on the street, just
do it.
I can't believe how much these people can record themselves, like they're documenting their lives.
Well, then people recognize them and they film them too.
They become famous, like social media famous.
Like, because he went to Iceland.
And
Josh
people were
did.
fucking with them, weren't they?
People were straight fucking with him. Well, people would pick him up and say, hey, where your ride? And they just dropped. I think someone dropped him off in the middle of a fucking field and just fucked off. And he got out.
And he just get in the car and
he's
go.
Like, okay. I think he was in.
Did he get robbed?
Yeah, in Paris. He got his phone stolen. But he was recently in, I think, St. Louis, and he got a gun pulled on him.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't think. Who would pull a gun on an autistic kid? That's just fucking bad taste.
He drops a certain word a lot.
Oh, the gamer word?
Yeah, the Xbox gamer word.
The Xbox Live word?
Yeah, he says, I'm from fucking Brownsville, not New York, when he wants to be, when he's trying to get out of that little situation.
Oh, God. Wow.
But incels, it's just the internet has given them power to.
Wow, man.
Be crazy.
So I have a list of something that was in somebody's DMs.
Oh, God.
So the post is, this was in my DMs. You think this guy might need to see a therapist. So one super cool thing that you can see that incels do is like their text message threads.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's one moment where they get slightly denied by a woman, if they're on like a dating app or they've got somebody, yeah, they flip. They're like, you stupid fucking bitch, you're ugly anyways. Like, I didn't want you.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a big way to tell. And when I first initially learned about these kind of this incel activity is so Penguin Zero, you know Charlie? Moist Critical. You've probably seen him before.
I'll
show you a picture of him. But so what he does is he's a streamer, and he'll read like these text message conversations. Like people make YouTube videos that are like 5 hours long, like fall asleep to Moist Critical talking about messages, like crazy messages. So this happens a lot. And you can, like you said, you can really see the flip. They like document themselves doing it.
That's even worse. Like, or a lot of times you can tell if they're
This
really
is
going to
Charlie. You've seen
Oh,
Moist
the guy
Critical.
like woo,
woo.
That guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Moist Critical. Yeah, he's a funny guy.
But yeah, you can see, or they
everybody knows Moist Critical.
They'll
on
send
YouTube.
like a disappearing message. You're like, this ain't gonna be good.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because they want to keep themselves from getting documented. Or they'll send voice notes.
Yeah, there's some really weird ones. There's some crazy voice notes that people will send.
Yeah, because of screenshots.
Just look up incel voice notes if anybody is interested. Crazy content, rabbit hole to go down.
Yeah.
So this person said this was in my DMs. You think this guy might need to see a therapist? So it looks like it didn't post everything.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure. I think this is a back and forth. No, this is actually just the DMs from the guy.
Oh, the guy's just.
This is just the DMs from the guy. Okay. What else do I lie about? Oh. And this is kind of the setup it is. Line by line. Just like this.
Oh, so she. Okay.
What else do I lie about? Oh. I'm a good talker. And I sweep women off their feet with my fast wit and charm.
Oh.
It was all lies. This entire post was a lie. I'm actually 20. No, I'm 80. I'm typing from the nursing home right now. I've lived a long life and been married 50 years to the love of my life. I have 10 grandchildren and all my dreams came true. I'm not insecure whatsoever. Are you satisfied now?
What the fuck's he doing?
I have no idea. He's rage maxing over. I think this is DM. This is Reddit DMs.
Oh God, Reddit! You're trying to pick up a woman through Reddit.
Are you satisfied now that you know the truth? I've finally come clean. I tried long and hard to fool you. You're too good though. Damn. I give up. You've got me. Oh, and that guy who says I watch black pill videos? Nope. Never have. That shit is lame as fuck. It's like reading the 48 Laws of Power or something. It's all obvious and goes without saying. Or just ridiculous cope nonsense. No in between. Who would watch that slop? Maybe if I was 14.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so you can automatically see that.
The flip? Well, the flip was beforehand because he's like, what else am I lying about? Fucking here you go.
Yeah, so we didn't get to witness the flip, but we got to witness the crash out. And one way to see that people are guilty of something is them mentioning or bringing up what they may be guilty of without any indication.
Brought up black pill?
Black pill videos. Bro, 48 Laws of Power is a big thing.
What the fuck is that?
I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I know it's something that men or black pill people or, normal people will read it too.
48 Laws of Power?
Yeah, it's something that people go by. It's almost like reading Marcus Aurelius or Sun Tzu, The Art of War, stuff like that. Like real masculine male stuff that we don't really live by anymore.
It teaches you the natures of power, how to acquire it, and the dark ways in which people operate the world.
You ever see those videos or like TikToks or shorts or whatever you watch where it's talking about how to speak to women?
Bro, there was a guy.
Like how to win a debate.
Yeah, there was a guy. He actually, he looked like your average. He had like a bowl, like damn near, not fully, but like almost a bowl haircut.
Mm-hmm.
He was sitting in a shitty like Toyota Corolla. Okay,
right.
Pale skin.
You're setting up a good image here.
Pasty. And it was always like kind of like a dark. Well, the lighting was bad.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd always like film like, "What's up, guys?" He's like, "Just another tip on how to pick up women." He said, "Because I am a certified women coach, like whatever you want to call it,
like a pickup coach,
like
or
a pickup
something
coach."
like that.
He's like, "And I've had many successful people. I as you know, I've fucked plenty of women.
Mm-hmm.
You look at me, like this type of stuff, like that.
Yeah,
kind of
he's
guy.
making shitty videos in his Toyota Corolla. On how to
Yeah,
pick
and
up
he's
women.
like, I am a rich man. He's like, I make over $100,000 a day, not a day.
Coaching men.
Yeah,
To pick up women, right?
yeah, and he's like, what you gotta do is you gotta tease them, make fun of them. He said if they're looking good today, say, hey, you okay? You looking kind of sick today. That type of stuff.
Huge market for it too.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. People pay fucking thousands of dollars.
And that's another really big thing about blackpilling is insulting women, because people are like, oh, the nice guy never gets the girl, right? It's always the dickhead or the
fucking
asshole,
bitch.
like stupid
Come
fucking
on.
bitch. It's like, what do you mean you don't want my fucking number, bitch? Ugly as
I
shit.
want you anyway.
I got 20 other women anyways. That's
Mom, can you come pick me up? Didn't work out.
At the movie theater. Bitch, you could have wore something else.
You really gonna wear that to our date?
Kind of look like a hoe.
I don't like hoes.
I don't like hoes. We don't do that here.
So you're just putting out the first date?
It's like, yeah, right. Like I'll call another chick. Don't worry about it. I got a date after this, so let's make it quick. Apparently, women love it. If you're blackpilling, women love it, dude. They love being treated like shit.
Apparently,
That's what you get.
Has it been working out for
in the incel community? Honestly, I feel like it might work for some. It might work for some people.
with some low self-esteem women.
It might work for some people. Yeah, I mean, I think it goes both ways with the low self-esteem, because you're gonna match how you feel, I suppose, subconsciously. I think, like, let's say you see I don't even know how to say this because this is gonna sound really horrible saying it. Let's see you see like a 10 out of 10 girl, which they don't exist. That's a unicorn zone.
The fuck's a unicorn?
Super attractive lady, right? Beautiful, gorgeous.
Okay.
And she's with like this fucking any kind of guy you want to imagine, whatever looks absolutely ugly to you as a man. See it in your head, seeing another man. Like, how did that guy get that girl?
Okay, so like 10 out of 10 with Danny DeVito.
Okay, so what's the first thing that you think why that woman is with that guy?
Oh, we know.
That's the first thing, right?
Money.
But in some cases, I imagine, and this goes both ways, I'm keeping it equal here. A super hot lady could be with a super unattractive man if that lady has super low self-esteem.
Oh, actually, so
it's matching how she feels she can get.
there. So I like 90 Day Fiance. Great show.
Absolutely.
This woman, she was a Colombian, and she was with a really ugly man. He wore fucking fedoras everywhere. Like,
Is that earlier seasons? I've only seen earlier seasons.
yeah, I think so. And right off the bat, they were like, "Why are you with him?" And she's like, "Honestly, I know he's fucking ugly. I just don't want any competition."
See, yeah, that's what I wanted to say too.
She's
Just
just
like
like
that.
she's like, "He's ugly, I know, but I like him because I like ugly men and I want
Yeah.
competition." I'm like, "Damn,
Yeah.
all right."
And if I'm going to keep it equal here, that's where you see like a guy and you're like, well, you know that guy could get so much better. Like if you have a buddy, right? Like I've had a
Like,
buddy
bro.
with a girl and you're like, yo, dude, like what
Come
the
on.
fuck is this? Like, what are you doing? And it goes beyond looks. I mean, it's not always about looks, right? Let's get past that. Personality, they got a terrible personality. Well, there's a couple of things going on there. What it is, I believe, is self-esteem and also the feeling that you won't lose that person.
Yeah, like I'm comfortable.
Be like, yeah, you know, like she's all right, or he's all right. I'm trying to keep it equal here,
Yeah.
saying this because this is a very touchy subject, and I know I want blowback, but got to be honest in these podcasts. I feel like I have a very strong opinions about some stuff like this.
But no, yeah, I've always done. Yeah, you've seen it. You're like, what the fuck?
You
There's-
wonder how or why.
There was a couple that I knew in high school where they would just break up, get back together, break up, get back together. And I think he liked her because she'd always come back. Always come back. Like he could break up with her, get with another woman really quick, and then she'd always be just waiting for him. And it got to the point where people were like, we have to get her away from him because it's just bad. So it got to the point where they'd see her and they'd be like, Jane, you're ugly. Like they would just be like, hey, Jane, you're ugly.
Holy fuck.
Right when they're with them. They're like, why are you still with this ugly woman?
Oh my God.
It didn't work.
Never went away.
I think it was like 2 years.
Wow. Just off and on.
I know.
That's got to be some kind of mental torture.
Bro, it was bad.
It's a strong lady.
But it was just like, that'd be like, Jane, you're ugly. And she'd be like, and John would be like, what?
That's so horrible.
Just think this is like 16. You're like prime when you're trying to like feel good about yourself.
Yeah, that's when self-esteem really gets set.
You're just getting called ugly everywhere you go.
Jane, hey, you're ugly.
In public.
Wow, man. That'd make me feel horrible. That'd make me feel so bad.
And then he was just like,
Especially women care a lot about that.
I mean,
just to be called. I mean, not even a man would want to be sat there and
Bro,
called
like,
ugly.
Yeah,
unless it's by one of your buddies.
There was a guy. He came. I was working when I stocked pop, and he came up to me. He's like, "Are you a Horrock?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I can tell you're fucking ugly." I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Jesus Christ.
I was like, "Who are you?" And then he's like, "Your dad told me you were here." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, I was pissed.
Damn, bro. You know, I've never had somebody do that to me, but so like when somebody asks, there's a couple different rounds of people that I ask, be like, "Are you so and so's son?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" And they'll be like, either like, "Oh, I know your mom, I love her," or it's like, "Oh, your mom," and I'm like, "Don't tell me. I don't need to know the story."
Your mom owes me money.
Your mom owes me money. You're just like your mother.
Frankie, come here.
Get back in the fucking pizza shop and cook.
You're breaking your mom's heart.
Quit breaking my fucking balls, Buster. Quit breaking my balls.
Ma.
Ma.
No, these incels are crazy.
You're ugly.
Yeah, I was just like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I called my dad. He's like, "Oh, I didn't think he'd actually do it." I'm like, "Well, he ruined my fucking day, I'll tell you that."
It don't take much to ruin your day, though.
No, I called Erica, and then I was like,
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, though.
Yeah,
but at least he said he was joking. Or was he being serious?
I don't know. He was kind of fucking ugly.
Maybe your dad was serious.
I look just like my dad.
Yeah, you do. You're a mini me.
Papa.
Papa.
Gross.
Yeah.
But I was just like, that's fucking bad. But so this guy,
transition to the next story.
Yeah, he good on this. He stood up to his brother for being an incel.
Ooh. He's like, "Don't go down this road, brother."
Yeah, well, so the kid is it's a woman too, so that's even crazier. So me, 20 female, older brother, 38 male.
Oh, damn.
So she's 20, brother's 38. So he's
damn, you're getting stood up by your 20-year-old sister?
Yeah, is one of those men who listens to incels online and says horrendous things about women.
Oh, man.
My parents adore him. He's the favorite son, beloved child, and has enabled him everything. He's been enabled his entire life.
That's what happens.
Both him and I had the options of our parents paying for college, and she took it, and he didn't. He stuck to the family business and lived his life free of everything, and honestly, that's okay. I mean, if you want to take it...
Whatever.
But he's 38 and unmarried, and he's never been alone or left out, and he's probably had about 50 girlfriends since high school. Bang, buddy.
Bad boy.
One night, we're all having dinner with some of our family over because they were visiting. My brother expressed that he wants to get married soon. I was happy for him and he immediately smiled. My father asked, "To who?" And he said, "Well, she doesn't know yet."
Ooh.
But I have my eye on this girl next door. The blonde one, she's smoking hot and freaking gorgeous.
Okay, hold on. You know there's like movies about these kind of things? Where like he's trying to get the girl, but the girl doesn't know yet?
Yeah.
And when you hear it in a movie, it's cute, right?
No.
But like in a story, like, okay, they make it sound cute.
Oh, like one of those rom-coms?
Yeah. Like trying to get the girl.
Yeah.
The girl don't really know him or pay attention to him or doesn't know that he's in love with her, right?
Yeah, and then...
But I feel like in real life...
That's how you end up in the back of a car.
Yeah, in real life, it's fucking scary.
Oh, God. So the table's filled with a bit confusion and some support. I reacted differently and asked him, "Ella next door, isn't she 19?
Ooh, whoa. That's younger than you're 18 years away from your sister.
Yeah.
1 year younger than your sister.
He seemed confused and said, "What's the big deal?" And she replied, "She's younger than me.
Bruv.
And you were already 18 when I was born."
Red
His
flag.
response made me our already insufferable brother look worse. And he said, "Men get their life together, and when around my age and successful, we want new meat to have children with and carry our line on with."
Ooh, black pill. That's black pill. That's black pill.
Real young women who are fertile.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Which you can decide if that's right or wrong. I think that depends on the person.
I think I've talked about this. I can't talk to some like obviously we work with a couple of younger guys.
We've had this conversation.
It's still weird.
Yes.
Like I can't relate to you.
It's weird for me too.
Like I was already born and kind of doing stuff when you were popped out as a baby.
Yeah, I mean, no, most definitely. And it's like, I have a little brother that's just turned 18. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like anytime I'm around him or his friends or anybody that's like young like that in their teenage years, I feel like I'm like a father figure and like I need to give them advice and like teach them stuff. Like I'm always trying to tell them stuff for some reason.
I've always wondered like
I can't just be like a friend or a buddy. I feel like I'm
especially
around to guide you.
I've always wondered like the Hugh Hefner, because that dude was old as fuck and he always had like 20-year-olds. Like what do they talk about?
I don't know. I've always wondered that too. What do you talk about?
Nothing. Like she'll go, I'm posting this picture on Instagram. What's Instagram?
Well, I heard of Instagram.
Back in the day, we had a Polaroid. That was an Insta photogram. No. Grandpa, come on, I'll suck your dick. Come on.
Get on in here, Hugh.
Yeah, like
Huey.
What do you I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what they talk about. It's not like I just couldn't imagine. I've heard this spoke about on a podcast before too. And it's like when you're an older guy and you're just talking to some bimbo of like, what?
Or like, I've always wondered this is off topic, but like MGK and Megan Fox, like what do they talk about it?
I don't know. Do they have a big age difference?
No, they're just weird. I don't know. Well, yeah, kinda. I think so.
Do they? How old's MGK? I don't even know how old he is. I don't know. Megan Fox is gonna be what, like 40?
MGK.
She's gotta be
34.
Yeah. How old is it? Megan Fox.
I guess she's 38.
So there's not that much of a difference.
No, I'm thinking of Leonardo DiCaprio. My bad.
How do you get fucking MGK and Leonardo DiCaprio mixed up? What is wrong with you?
I don't know, but like that whole like Leonardo DiCaprio thing.
That went through my head too.
As soon as they hit 25, they're
Dunzo.
done. And like there was that one where he had 26, and everyone's like, oh, and then he kicked
out
to the
no.
curb. He's like,
I guess that's just his preference in women, I suppose. It is. I do think it is creepy and weird.
I think I saw.
It's never creepy and weird when it's starting to get creepy and weird when a celebrity does it. But back in the day, it wasn't weird.
Like I saw,
it's just what you could do.
I saw like Pete Davidson talk about it. He's like, just think like he's like Leonardo DiCaprio. He looks like fucking shit. He's kind of fat, pale, and everything, but he's still fucking off a Titanic.
Oh fuck yeah, he is. Dude.
He's got Tobey Maguire in the back too.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's gross. Ugh.
Celebrities can do whatever they want, man.
Bohemian
Most
Grove.
of them can get away. Yeah, I know. Have you ever watched the Alex Jones video?
Yeah,
I know what you think about all that, but
yeah,
you
I watched
Alex
it.
Jones video. It's fucking crazy, isn't it? It's not much different than from what you do.
Don't put that on me.
Well, I did. No, I'm just kidding. I love it. I think it's great. Not the Bohemian Grove shit, but the other thing's cool.
Oh. Anyway,
what was it? Jim Carrey did this.
Like, they know you know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
He's like, what are you doing? He's like, you know.
Fake laugh. There's fake laugh tracks in that video.
I know.
What show was that?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Is it Jimmy Kimmel or is it Jimmy Fallon? I always get it mixed up.
I always thought they're the same person, but I think it's one of the Jimmys.
It's one of them. But he went on there and he's like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you're all part of this.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Imagine trying to play that off.
He's probably, what the fuck is he doing?
It's like he's fucking exposing us. Jim Carrey's fucking exposing us live right now.
But he can't get, if he dies. If he that protected his ass.
Yeah.
Because if he would have died the next day, they know
exactly what it was.
Yep. Anyway, so this woman said that's creepy, weird, and a twisted way to talk about women. And guess what? Her parents trashed her for it.
Did they really?
Yep.
Oh, what an enablers.
Ooh, well, do you think he got her? What do you think he asked her out?
I think he did.
Obviously, and she rejected him.
Good.
According to the parents, he was persistent, and she said, "Weren't you like 19 when I was born? Weirdo."
Yeah, fucking weird. Good for that girl. Good
Now-
for her. She got a good head on her shoulders.
Now they suspect that somehow I'm the mastermind who brainwashed and told Ellie to reject him because what I said during dinner, and nobody would really reject their perfect little boy.
Wow.
They're blowing up my phone, waiting for me at my job, asking for me at my college so that they can fix whatever I did to make Ella say no and make her say yes.
Jesus Christ.
You are going to marry our son.
You will marry our son. He is a good man, and he has his life together.
You can live in our basement too.
You will get a head start in life with our grown son. He is a good boy.
I've never talked to that woman. I'm glad she didn't put up with that she was able to see through his bullshit. There's nothing to fix. I've done nothing. My mom is asking me to publicly apologize.
Certified leper boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop.
She wants them to publicly apologize at a to her brother at a little party they're having to make sure that he feels good about himself.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Take him down a notch, bro.
When I won't be here, you remember what you did to me, my dad said when he regrets having kids so much later than his first.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Ah,
Bro, 18 years difference in age is fucking crazy.
That's
what happened to my grandma. That's like, my grandma has an age gap like that. I think one of her older brothers is like 20 years older than she is.
Yeah, it's creepy.
It's fucking nuts.
And I guess they're threatening her, saying that she's either going to apologize or they're cutting her off.
That's fuck for that?
Yeah.
Bro, this chick's barely legal. And the son, and they're like, okay. A lot of times, I truly believe this because I come from them in a way. Not me being enabled. Not
Yeah, no.
context of the story, take it away, but the enabling.
Yeah.
Sometimes the enablers, like the parents,
Yeah.
I think they are just as guilty
bad.
as the kids. Because I mean,
they're just like, oh, well, he can do whatever he wants.
you're like, yeah, well, that's fine, buddy.
That's just what he does.
Like, oh, you did what? Oh, it happens.
I'll pay the tab.
It's
Don't
fine.
worry.
It's fine. Don't you worry. Like, yeah, we'll come bail you out. Well, we got you. We'll come get you. Don't worry. We don't want you to be upset or sad. That incentivizes
Bad. Yeah.
bad
Ugh.
behavior.
God, that's creepy.
100%. It's very
It's a
creepy.
20 year. Good on that woman though for saying
But when celebrities do it, it's cool.
no.
This sounds weird.
You just imagine.
I think it's weird anyways.
Leonardo's in the basement, like, hey, come here, little shoddy.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
What is he's gonna be fucking 80 years old with a 20-year-old?
Hey, man, think of Hugh. You brought up Hugh. Think of that. Think about the horror stories of how some of those women felt in the Playboy Mansion. Think of that.
Yeah.
And a lot of that. It's crazy how much that stuff was like so cool and popular back in the day. It still is popular. I mean, I've never fucking been there. I was never part of it. I don't have money, so I don't know what it's really like.
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
I got invited.
Did you actually?
No, I didn't get
Creep.
invited.
Okay. So, how many stories do you got? I got 3.
That
You
was-
want to do 3 and 3?
That's all.
And then we can do our fan stories?
That was the last one I had.
That works out perfect. So we were bringing this up.
Oh god.
We brought this up earlier.
what?
Piss
Maxing.
maxing begins now.
Before we get into the thing, I want to. We gotta see if there's ever a update on that guy's kid.
Oh my god, yeah. Let me get to
'Cause-
that really quick.
Cause I was looking through some of the videos for like the shorts, and I was like, I wonder if we ever got an update on him.
Did you? Okay, yeah, I have it saved somewhere. I have
That was it.
Fill the dead air. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, cause that'd be
So
I'm still-
explain what it was for people that are tuning in.
this guy would him and his I don't know if his girlfriend, wife, whatever, they would participate in threesomes with his homeboy, and apparently they weren't smart. They were just busting freely, and now he has a kid, and he's concerned that the dad no update.
No update, man. This
Well-
was 24. This was almost a month ago, dude. This was posted.
This guy, it's probably not his kid then. So the guy
It's
was
probably not.
The guy was concerned that his son was actually not his son, but his buddy's, because around the time his kid was conceived was when the threesomes were happening. And he said he's gonna post no matter what, and he's probably, honestly, he might have done a Kurt Cobain.
Dude, 100%. This has a bunch of upvotes on. This has a shit ton of upvotes. This
Yeah.
has 3,300 upvotes.
I was like, bro, give us
r/confessions.
the update.
There's no update. I don't know why, but so for a little bit more context, you explained it perfectly. But I'm worried my son isn't mine because of a threesome. So basically 7 years ago, prior to this post, him and his partner were exploring and they decided to bring a close friend into the relationship and they started more into cuckolding. So then
Yeah, I forgot about that.
and then so it came up years later when he thought about it that this might not be his kid.
Yeah.
It might not be his kid. But let me read some of these comments here. So, the cuckolding. Is cuckolding incel activity? I feel like the idea of it can be incel activity.
I don't know. I don't understand that. Having to watch, like, I think we've said, like, watching your buddy drive your motorcycle, you're just like,
Yeah. Your brand new bike.
yeah, like, I just bought this. Cool, I'm riding it.
So some of these comments here is into cuckolding, gets cuckolded, surprise Pikachu JPEG.
Bro, actually, so speaking of that, off track, this guy worked at a store or something, and he was
Retail?
it might have been honestly, this is a retail store, so probably he noticed that his boss, fat fucking guy.
Oh, big boy. Yeah.
Wasn't getting any.
Yeah.
Okay, so he asked his wife, he's like, hey, give him some. She got fucking pregnant by it.
Oh,
and
God,
he said
what a nightmare.
He said he liked the idea of raising another man's kid.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And he told his boss, and his boss is like, what the fuck?
What the fuck did he get himself into? He's just trying to get some, bro.
Yeah, and he's like, all right, cool. And then, got the guy's wife pregnant. And then the guy's like, it's cool. I like it.
What the fuck? Now you have that for 18 years.
I know.
Your whole life, you're going to have that for the rest of your life, knowing that this is not your son because you let your boss.
And it's a kink thing.
That's
just imagine.
Crazy.
Like, Dad, why don't I look like you? Well, son.
Play cucked games, win cucked prizes. Bro cucked around and found out. No, wait, let him cuck.
Let him cuck.
Let him cuck. Looks like someone got cucked here.
Bro, this is probably why he isn't doing an update. He's like, damn, this is not going my favor.
Slammed. The other bro is going to ask for joint/shared cuckety. You and the internet, my good sir. Cucking nailed it. His friend cucked in her when he should have cucked on her. Oh my God. My Canadian friend did this. Thing is, he actually said cluck because he wanted some KFC. Next thing he knows, he's watching his wife getting railed by some dude with a mullet from 3 houses down, and he was just too polite to say anything. Oh
my God.
Oh, this is hilarious. Damn, take my upvote.
He probably saw it as like, I'm deleting my fucking account. Fuck that.
Live by the other dude's dick, die by the other dude's dick. So cuck tease.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's fucking.
Get a paternity test, or as I like to call it, cuck-a-doodle who. How much wood could a woodcuck cuck if a woodcuck could cuck wood?
Yeah, that guy ain't gonna post an update.
Oh Jesus, dude, he's getting trashed.
Well, yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh, Reddit comments for the win. W Reddit.
He should have posted
W chat.
He should have posted on Instagram Reels too.
Wow. That's beautiful. What a beautiful sight to behold. Piss maxing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably what you can't piss max. You have to pee every 3 minutes.
Your brother-in-law did piss maxing.
Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh God. Okay.
I do piss max every day. Really bad. I drink a lot of fluids and I piss all the time.
Is that what piss maxing is?
No, I don't know what. Do you want to look up the actual definition of piss maxing for me so we can understand? Because I just saw piss maxing and started using the maxing part of it to make stuff sound better.
Oh, I fucking spelled it wrong because Google was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
It's like 2 X's.
All right, P maxing. Oh God. Okay, so it's just the act of holding urine in one's bladder until the very end of the day.
What the fuck?
Let's go on Reddit. Let's see what happens.
That is how you get what is that? Prostate cancer or bladder cancer?
That's the way to get a bladder infection.
Yeah. Okay. A few weeks ago, I got a UTI.
Well, I mean,
urinary tract infection.
Piss maxing.
So my piss had a super strong smell, which fucks up my room.
What?
Well, today my mom noticed the smell when she went into my room and she started bitching at me. and saying it must be because I don't clean my room, despite the fact that I told her about the UTI like 3 times. I tried to explain it to her, but she just acted like I was making excuses. The noise brought my dad over, and when I tried to tell him what was going on, he basically called me stupid and delusional for thinking I had an infection, despite me having almost all the symptoms. They made me clean up my stuff, though it had no impact on the smell. Is this guy pissing in his fucking room?
It sounds like
He's
it.
pissing in the piss drawer.
Mom found the piss drawer?
Mom found the fucking piss drawer. And now they're still angry at me. So I have developed a plan to strike back.
I'll show my parents.
Ba, 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 ba.
Is this Brendan?
Brendan? From now on, I'm going to stop using my bathroom entirely and exclusively piss in their bathroom.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
occasionally miss the toilet and hit the ground too in order to trap odors in the floor for years to come.
Is he pissing on the trim?
He must be. He's letting the whole fucking room soak up the piss, the UTI piss. I'll also piss in their shower whenever I use it, and I may try to incorporate foods like onion, garlic, and asparagus into my diet to truly maximize the stench.
You gotta get some coffee in there too.
Ooh, stinky piss boy. Every time they try to take a shit or brush their teeth, they'll be hit with my toxic fumes. Ah!
Gotcha, Mom.
Gotcha, bitch. They'll either have to admit I was right all along or suffer my piss for eternity.
How old is this guy?
I don't think it says. He must be young enough to still be at his parents' house, but with incel activity, that could be up until you're 60 or until your parents pass.
Bro, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my house, piss boy.
Hey, piss boy, it stinks.
P.U. onion boy.
Well, you're wafting your piss over here, buddy.
Ugh.
It's stinky.
I hate that.
That's disgusting, isn't it? The parents need to take him if he's got a UTI. He's got to go get some antibiotics.
We don't believe in healthcare here.
We don't believe no health care. What if he's one of those families where it's like there's a certain religion, right? Or is it a branch of Christianity where they don't believe in like medical care?
Oh, that's a branch of Christianity. I think that's...
There's a
Hold
Family
on.
Guy episode where that kid is showing signs of cancer or some illness, and they take the kid. I think it was Family Guy where Lois and Peter take the kid to the hospital. And the parents were pissed, and like the kid's getting super sick. I don't remember if he dies or not. We'll have to get an update on that.
Fuck, I think it's evangelical.
Evangelical Christians.
Yeah, which?
See, that is child abuse if you're not seeking the medical care that your child needs, right?
Yeah. A Jehovah's Witness, duh.
That is Jehovah's Witness.
Yep.
Oh, them fuckers that knock on the door?
Yeah, I had one of them come to the door, and I invited them, but they were because I wanted to talk to them, but then they took too long, so I was already past that. So they came in. I'm like, oh, I had a buddy sign me up for this. I'm sorry, and they're like, I was thinking like if you were here last week, it would have been cool, but like my train is over.
Yeah, but you were interested in it?
I had some Mormons come through. I had all.
You had a bunch of people come through
just to talk.
Just say hi. You just wanted somebody to talk to, you fucking yapper. That's all you fucking do. The only time I talk to you anymore is on the podcast. I can't fucking talk any other time.
I invited some Mormons over to my sister's too.
Like they went over there and spoke. Oh my god.
My brother-in-law was pissed. He's like, what the fuck are these people doing here? All I said was, I'm sorry, I didn't think you were going to be home. And he's like, why are people in ties coming up to my door? And he left. He just straight up drove away.
What the fuck? I think the other day they came up to my grandpa's house and they were going to give him my contact information. But they didn't. Thank fucking God. You sent me a Scientology book.
I did.
And what else did you?
A Quran.
The Quran was a good choice because I already had that. I already had that exact Quran in my Amazon fucking shopping cart.
I don't know. I kept talking about it, and you're like, "Bro, somehow they fucking knew."
Yeah, they must have known.
No, it was because of me.
It's the word of God. No, I think it was actually Allah. Allah sent that Quran to me.
I sent you some Scientology stuff.
I never looked at that. Scientology is not appealing to me.
You don't like Tom Cruise?
I mean, I like Tom Cruise.
Or Will Smith.
He's good in movies. Will Smith
John Travolta?
Will Smith has good movies. John Travolta has good movies, but it's not like I fucking sit there and envy them. Am I right? Keep my wife name out your fucking mouth.
Have you seen the movie I, Robot?
Who the fuck hasn't? That's the first movie that came to mind when you said Will Smith.
They modeled the robot after Jade Smith.
Did they really?
I don't know.
Is that true?
I just made that up.
Oh,
But you
it
believe
was a
me.
jokey joke. Well, because they're all fucking bald. They're alopecia. They all got alopecia. Oh well. Welcome.
You got the
I
emails?
feel really weird with you now. This is awkward.
Why?
Because I've been holding gas for like an hour and a half, and if I let it go, it's going to clear out the room. I had pad thai. Oop, a little bit popped out. I had some pad thai. We went to Nara, a Thai restaurant. Have you ever been there?
No.
But they had pad thai. Pretty good.
Oh,
Pretty good. You don't care.
Erica likes pad thai.
Nobody
really
cares.
Nobody likes
You don't
me.
reach out for your horizons, culinary horizons.
I had a burrito yesterday.
It's a fucking burrito.
With
Everybody eats burritos.
with a Tecate.
You mean Picate?
No, Tecate.
What the fuck is Tecate?
It's a Mexican beer.
Oh, it was a beer. I thought you meant something inside of the burrito.
No, just meat and cheese.
Disgusting. I got a Cholula. Do you like Cholula? Hot sauce?
No.
It's fucking good. I love it.
I had white queso. You know,
Queso Blanco?
I am a white man.
So you have Queso Blanco?
Yep.
And you have, what's your McDonald's order?
Double quarter pounder with fries.
What's on the double quarter pounder?
Just ketchup and mustard.
Dude, you're fucking 5 years old. I swear to God, that bugs me so bad. It bugs me because that's how I was as a kid. And then I started reaching out.
And then I'll go to like Taco John's, get the 6-pack in a pound.
That's good. That's good.
I'll just get the meat and cheese.
Just meat and cheese, nothing else.
And the tortillas, obviously.
Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is the point?
It's amazing.
I'm sure it's really good. I'm not going to lie, but I feel like there's more you could add to it.
Well, when I was in Colombia, I tried a burger with like an orange sauce.
Was it good?
It was pretty good.
Sounds good.
It's actually where
Was
that
it like
coaster's from.
Was it like an orange marmalade? I don't know what this is. Oh, El Mono. The monkey. El Mono Bandito.
Yeah, that was the restaurant.
Bandolier. Bandito. I forgot what bandito means.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Sounds good. I had a burger at this restaurant that the lady burnt down herself and got it jail time for arsony. But it was a weird restaurant. It's where I used to work, but they sold the restaurant to another place. I don't remember. It was like the country something. But it's like when you went in there, the servers didn't know that they were servers or that they even worked there because they all seemed fucking clueless. But I had one of the best burgers I've ever had at this place. All the other food, weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was like country stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
Midwestern fucking fries and eggs and classics. American fries, shit like that.
Mm.
But I had a burger and it had it was like an apricot marmalade.
Ooh.
Dude, it was fucking amazing. It was so good.
It's weird you don't think about stuff. I went to the Freedom Festival for the barbecue roundup, and someone made a sour green apple barbecue sauce.
Was it good?
It's pretty fucking good.
It sounds good.
Blackberry barbecue sauce.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, that was good.
You
don't really think about that.
No, you don't. All right, so now our quick little intermission. We have fan submissions prompted.
But they still watch the show.
They still watch the show. They're fan submissions. I mean, technically, they're all prompted, right? They'd all have to be prompted.
We did ask them.
So, if you're listening this deep into the podcast and you didn't watch the first 30 seconds of the podcast, because that's where we're going to put a little message.
Okay.
We need everybody to go to NPO. Would it be? Wait. Am I doing this right for the editing? Right to left?
Yep.
npopstories@gmail.com.
Or we now have the subreddit at r/notaproblem-of-ours.
Or you can DM us on Instagram, your confessions and your stories. No identity will be leaked on here. Caleb and I, we do not judge. If we know you, we do not judge. Your story and your name is going to be safe with us. Well, your story is going to be on the podcast.
But your name and identity?
Name and identity are going to be hidden.
Yeah, we won't even say it. We'll just do Jane and John.
Jane and John. So Jane,
unless your name's actually John.
Well, this brings up a great point. What we could do, I think this is a good idea. What we could do is we should pick a name that we use for like males, and like another name we use for females. So we could use like Daquan for males,
No.
or in like
You just say
Jaquanda,
male.
male, or John.
I male.
Well, or do you just want to make up the names on the spot?
Probably on the spot.
Okay.
Because, I mean, on the off chance, like, we get, like, a Daquan, like, bruh.
Or like a Daquarius.
You'd be like, hey, you fucking leaked my... sorry,
Bro,
man.
you leaked my name. And if you want us to say your name, we're not going to say your full name. We won't say first and last.
Yeah.
We can just say, like, Jimmy, or, like, now I'm thinking
Colton.
about J names. Colton, or, like, Andrew, or Dylan, just generic white people names, or Jacob, stuff like that, right?
That's pretty much...
That's pretty much as far as we'll go. So,
average white guy names.
we have
Am
two
I
here.
right?
Which one would you like to read? Because I want you to read one of these.
I'll do our first one.
The first one that was sent? All right. So, I'll read the other one.
Okay. Oh, God.
Do you want to read that one or the other one?
I'll do this one. When I was 23 years old, I had always been
Male.
Yeah, this is a guy. So when I was 23 years old, I had been talking to this girl I'd been seeing at a local bar for the past couple weeks. We had both said that we were interested in each other and we wanted to get physical, but for some reasons we were never right to the fucking point.
We want to get physical.
We're fucking tonight,
We're
bud.
fucking.
But for some reason, we were never able to go to my place. Then on a Tuesday night at 11 p.m., I got a drunken call and it was her, and she said that she was going to walk over to my place.
Nice.
Hell
Atta
yeah.
boy.
W.
W's in the chat. Let's go, chat.
I was really excited, and as soon as she got to my place, we started messing around.
That a boy. This guy's a fucking
He
G.
closed the deal.
He did.
It's the art of the deal.
The art of
The art of the deal.
the best deals.
Once we did the deed, as soon as I put in, I heard a sound that I thought was a queef.
Oh, God. Oh.
I laughed it off and carried on until we were finished. She got up to go to the bathroom, and I laid on the bed, and I felt something roll against my leg. I looked down and saw it was a tiny turd on my bed and thought, what the fuck? Because I knew it wasn't me.
Oh.
But I didn't want to shame her and make things awkward, so not knowing what to do, I grabbed a napkin and picked it up and proceeded to throw it away and check the bed, make sure there wasn't any more on there. Thank God there wasn't, but as soon as I got done, she walks out of the bathroom and proceeds to say, oh my God, that was amazing. You fucked the shit out of me.
Oh, my fucking God.
And as she's saying this, look down on her leg, I see a small piece of turd on her leg.
Oh, God.
And I said, we probably should shower. I bought new sheets and a comforter the next day.
Oh, God. That's so fucking
So
good.
he did fuck the shit out of her.
That a boy.
Ugh.
Hey, dude, I just wanted to say, man, that's some fucking G shit. Good for you, buddy. You fucked the shit out of somebody.
Gross.
Did she? I wonder if she did mean it literally. If it was a literal thing that she said.
I don't know.
Because I feel like that would cause somebody to stop it. But she was drunk, though.
Yeah?
So she probably didn't really, notice it. Maybe.
She's like, I had to poop, but now I don't.
The worst thing is, I noticed that she had some fucking dirt on her leg.
Hey.
Man, I don't know what to do. I guess he didn't notice it at first.
Well,
He didn't notice it until after.
They finished.
I mean, that's a good thing.
So-
At least he got through it
So
before he noticed it.
the thing he thought with at the beginning was probably her fucking shitting.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, obviously.
Gross.
It's fucking disgusting. But good job. That's G shit.
Close the deal. That was it.
All right. Next story. All right. 15 female. Well, when they were 15. When I was 15, I went on a date with a guy who was a couple years older than me. We went to go see a movie. No dinner, just a movie.
Hey.
That's all right.
I like movies.
I know you like movies.
I like
Shut
movies.
up about them. He picked me up because I was 15 and could not drive. This is important later. Sounds weird. It sounds weird saying it like that.
Well, I guess they're in high school.
Right. So during this movie, he chewed his popcorn with his mouth open. And every time he thought something was funny, he would laugh. Then tap my leg and say, "Did you hear that?"
Is this a story about me?
And then it could be. And then repeat whatever was just said in the movie. Like, yeah, I heard I'm right here.
I'm taking shots at me.
Oh my God, did you hear that? After the movie was over, we stopped in the hallway before the lobby of the movie theater, and he asked if I minded calling my mom to come pick me up. I must have had a weird look on my face because he was like, I had a great time. I just have a schedule I need to stick to. So I was like, okay. Okay. He then showed me his notes app on his phone where he had a list of every time he masturbated.
Hell yeah.
Like the date and the time.
I mean,
bro, that's organization.
so I got that.
Is that your masturbation journal?
Bro, it's fucking...
You got that fucker logged. Holy shit.
This is from 12 years old.
Really? Oh, God, dude. Man, that's psychotic. Fucking date and time. I wonder if it was like the duration, like you'd clock in and clock out.
How many strokes?
How many strokes? Like fucking 486
You can't even
strokes.
think-
We
you
started at
can't even watch the
9:38
video.
and ended at 10:12.
Can't watch the video. All these things is 1, 2, 3,
4, 5. Or records it, goes back and watches. You could create like a little AI thing saying how many times. Like how many times did I stroke in this video?
Dude, this
What
is
considers a full stroke?
Oh,
Up and down or up and down? 1, 2, 3, 4.
God. I don't know.
That's fucking psychotic.
This guy probably know. I wonder if he has like videos, like
Ugh.
watched. I don't know, Lane of the Plug and Jason Love.
Oh, like wrote down the video
Yeah.
that he was doing it too? I didn't want to explain any of this to my mom, obviously, so I asked my friend to drive me home, who worked at the movie theater and was fortunately working that night. Now the friend who drove me home is my husband. Oh, isn't that sweet? Schedule guy did not get a second date, and I told all of our friends about his notes app. Jesus fucking Christ, that's weird as fuck. That is a big red flag.
Hey, I'd do it.
You would not fucking
I
do
can't
that.
keep track of anything to begin with.
I don't even remember that. Wait, yeah, I do. Yes. No, you can't. I can't either.
Is that why you kept going to my bathroom?
Yeah. I had to get ready before the pod, dude. I got to get that fucking, you know, I got to get it out. You have to.
Gotta get it out.
God, but logging your sessions, that's crazy. That is,
Especially at like what? How old was he? Like 16?
I don't know. I don't know how old he was, but the girl was 50, and so he could have been 30. Wait a minute.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Drake?
No. Say Drake. I hear you like I'm young. Oh man, what a horrible date. Well, buddy,
Gross.
gross. Good fan submissions. I love them.
Yeah. Check us out.
Your fan submissions are gonna get on the podcast early. Right now, we don't know how many fan submissions that we do. I mean, 2 is great.
2 or 3, depending on.
I feel like I don't know how long it's been, but this might have been like a little bit longer podcast. What are we at?
About average, actually.
What?
They were at hour 17.
Oh, that's fucking perfect.
Oh.
That's right where we want to be.
That's perfect.
That's perfect.
You're perfect.
That's perfect. I am perfect. Don't you ever fucking deny that. You see this fucking bald head? Do you know how perfect this bald head is?
Yeah.
Do you want to touch the bald head?
Nope, I'm not.
Why? Come on.
Like
We
the
gotta.
fucking-
We have to get our power. We have to do our powers. That's how we activate our power. Just kidding. I don't want to fucking do it, you creep. That's weird.
Oh, God, I was thinking about it too.
We're alone in a room, weirdo. Ugh. God.
I have a door that automatically locks too, so.
Help! Help! All right, buddy, we did it. Episode 7.
Is it 7?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
7.
fucking. We're over a month of recording.
Gang shit.
Gang shit, dog.
It's almost 2 months.
I know. And now we're averaging. So like our first videos had like a bunch of viewers. Now, well, like the last couple, we're averaging like 30. So if we get like 30 viewers,
That's cool.
I'm good with that. I like that because that's like a little audience. And then we get
Yeah.
a couple streams on Spotify,
Then
a podcast.
TikToks, dang God, didn't get banned.
Fuck TikTok, dude.
I have been on Red Note. I like Red Note.
Of course you do. Yeah, Kami. Just kidding. I think
my-
it's cool.
I got my three friends.
And you're talking to somebody from China.
3 people.
You tell them about the podcast.
I
Say,
did.
hey, listen, me and my buddy have a podcast.
I don't think they have any apps that can. We'd have to like.
Oh yeah, they don't. We'd have to start putting it on like third-party streaming apps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, maybe one day we'll have to do translations.
One guy can speak pretty good English. Him and I were talking about Shrek and Lord of the Rings earlier.
Yeah,
He said they're classics.
fucks with them.
He fucking loves them.
But that's
He watches the Lord of the Rings, the long editions too. He's like, I want all the content.
tell them to watch Apocalypse Now, the Redux.
Okay, I'll see.
You should.
Like Vietnam.
Okay, we got to end this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Bye. Why don't you say it with me?
Bye.
Dumb. Shut the shit off. Shut it off.